Good morning, YouTube. My little minions. How are we on this fine Friday morning? Yeah, it is nasty again here in the Pacific Northwest. Been like that for a few days. Been some moderate flooding in areas. But it is Oregon. And we get lots of liquid sunshine, so it's to be expected. That's why we're so green. So, let's get right into it here. So yesterday, President Trump held a news conference where he didn't pull any punches. Now he was called out on some numbers, and it was, I think, a good thing, because I think he needs to start being more accurate. I don't think that he purposefully lies per se, but I think he purposefully inflates things. And he needs to not do that, because this press isn't going to cut him any slack. So he needs to be sure that when he says something, that it's accurate. So hopefully that call out will fix those issues and he will start being more accurate. But other than that, he just beat the press. And some people say, oh, he went too far. Some people say that it was a good thing. I think that the media has decided that they are going to be never Trump. And Trump is like, fine, if you're going to be never Trump, then I'm going to be never media. And he has no issues sparring back and forth with these guys. And, you know, he's civil about it. And it's, you know, in the press conference, people were joking and laughing and whatnot. But after the press conference, man, you go to MSNBC or you go to CNN, and, you know, he was unhinged and he was going crazy, and exactly what he said that they would say about him, they were saying about him. And I think it was just him saying, come on, guys. You know, you guys aren't giving me a fair shake. You are trying to find every little tiny thing to point at me, and you're not paying any attention to the good things that I've been doing. And he's absolutely right. He has been a very busy president. A lot of people argue the all of these executive orders that he's done, but these executive orders are well within his ability as president. They're directing agencies that he's in charge of to do certain things. That's well within his ability as president. He hasn't, you know, as far as the immigrant ban or the travel ban or whatever you want to call it, it's very clearly stated that he has the ability to say who comes in and who doesn't. Those are part of his constitutional powers. So, and the media doesn't want to cover any of that. They don't want to. They're just trying to make him look like a dictator, even though there were several things that Obama did that ended up getting overturned later on because they were outside his realm as president. And I don't know. I think it's one of those things where you have to decide, you know, they always want to give the president more power when it's their party that's in charge. But when their party's out of charge, or out of the presidency, all of a sudden, everything that the next president does is horrible. And it goes on both sides. Oh, they're taking more power. No, they're just using all of the power you gave the president when he was in office the last time, or when your president was in office. So, you know, you guys need to knock your crap off. Quit making yourselves irrelevant, and start expecting that you have the power to do that. And there's a reason why there are 3 co-equal branches of government, and it's because there are checks and balances. And when you start giving away your power to the president, then you can't cry about there not being any checks and balances. So anyway, but yeah, it was good to see that. It was fun to watch. And if you haven't watched it, I would suggest going and watching it and deciding for yourself. There looks like there was an executive order about firearms, about people who are on Social Security not getting their firearms taken away, which was awesome. Looks like I believe that got signed, or undone, because that was that was part of the Obamacare, I believe, legislation. Anyway, so that's gone, and they announced that he announced yesterday that when they get back from recess, there will be the repeal and replacement of Obamacare first, and then after that, the new tax code and tax reform. So I'm looking forward to those things. We're going to go from 7 brackets, he said, to 3 brackets: low income, middle class, and then upper class, or the rich. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully also repatriating some money back into the U.S. to help stimulate the economy. And it could be there's good things on the horizon, but of course you're not going to hear that from the media. So anyway, guys, stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend.